Good morning. Happy Sunday. I would just like to formally lodge a complaint with the Lords of Time about the spring forward aspect of daylight savings. I'm 100% a fan of fall back, but not of spring forward. So if we could just always fall back so that we get another hour and then never spring forward, that would be perfect. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, so let's get into it. Tara, number 10. We've crossed into the double digits, 10 days and counting. We've got 21 of our days, 21 Taras to go through, 21 days. So we're on day 10. And good morning. And oh my gosh, daylight savings time. Okay. Today, we are working with Tara Jigten Sumle Gyalma, victorious over the three worlds, she who overpowers the universe. So this is a form of Tara that is red and peaceful. So you know how I know, Joanne, you and I are here. Look at us. What can I say? We did it. We are here. We made it to this hour of the day already. Okay, so typically, when we get to, when we are looking at the 21 Taras, we are seeing that their typical framework is that the um, white ones are peaceful, the golden ones are semi peaceful, mostly peaceful. The red ones and reddish, orangish gold ones are semi-wrathful or wrathful. The black ones and the blue ones are sometimes wrathful, but it doesn't always boil down that way. In this case, she is a peaceful red Tara. So the red is the color of, let's see, attracting. So there's the four powers: purifying, magnetizing, attracting, and destroying. Or sometimes you might think of the attracting one as manifesting. Depends. But a lot of times the red ones are filed under the raffle, or when they're dark red in color, or like reddish black in color, then they'll be the wrathful, the destroying ones, or they'll be wrathful and magnetizing. This one is peaceful. She's a red Tara, but she's peaceful. Rainbow light emanates from the body of Jigten Sumle Gyalma, and the victory banner, which is what she has on her Utpala flower, overpowers all the gods of the desire realm. I want to just talk about something. In the beginning of my walk in this, with like a foot in the world of paganism and a foot in the world of Buddhism, I remember talking to this guy who said, I worship the gods, but I report to the Buddhas because the Buddhas are bigger than the gods. And I was kind of like, huh. And then he went on to kind of try to explain it to me, and I just sort of stuck. I don't remember what he said. At the time, I didn't really believe it. I didn't really feel like that was the case. But once I came into a better understanding of Buddhist cosmology, there is a realm of the gods that is overrun with, there's like the jealous gods, there's the gods of the desire realm, there's the gods that quarrel with each other. And uh and the Buddhas belong to a higher realm because they don't do that in the Buddhist cosmology. And so I've come to actually see, like when I see some of the stories of the gods and of their capriciousness, or how they kind of toy with humans or how they fight with each other. And when I've seen that, I've thought to myself, I wonder if there's a Buddha that could help calm that down. And so to this day, I think about how the Buddhas have the power to yoke, to harness, to gather in all that is in the universe, up to and including the gods. So, this Jigten Sumle Gyalma would be one of those who, through the rainbow light that she casts out, she dispels delusion amongst humans and even amongst the gods. So, just think about that. Like, think about the Buddhas coming and pacifying or holding space for or smoothing over or subduing the rage, the anger, or the wrath of the gods. It's a very powerful concept to think about. She brings supreme joy to all beings. This is one of my favorite ones. Her mantra is Om Tare Tutare Ture Loka Pasham Kuru Soha. She has blessed speech, which includes 8 modes of laughter. Ha ha, he, he, ho ho. These 8 modes of laughter, which follow the vowel, how do I want to say this? When you learn the Tibetan alphabet, it's like, the different sounds of consonants go along with different sounds of vowels. So tra, tra, dra, ya, na. They'll do the at the end of every like big ceremony, they do the Tibetan alphabet. So it'll be pa pa ba ba ma, tra tra dra dra na, tra tra dra dra na. Yara lawa saha cha. And they also go through the vowels. Ri. It's like they have different inflections for each of the vowels. I hope I'm making sense. It's early. It's early still in my body, even though it's 8:30 in the world. So when you hear these different sounds of the vowels, ah, e, ri, le, o, ah. That's like your vowels. They have different meanings spiritually speaking. It's not just that these vowels have like a different sound, like long A, short A. It is that way in the language, but the whole language is based on sacred speech. So the sounds themselves have meaning. So when we are doing this kind of a thing, a practice where we see these forms of laughter, ha ha, he, he, ho ho, there's a meaning behind each of those syllables of laughter. Each of those syllables of laughter dispels delusion in some way, joyfully. And it's kind of to the same degree as something like this, like the playful goddesses like this will have this concept of sacred laughter that echoes across universes and transforms phenomena. And their laughter magnetizes things, and their laughter also um, smooths things over and helps them to clear delusion. So it's sort of like if someone were to kind of come over and catch you off guard and call you by the name of someone else that you aren't, but that they thought you looked like them, and you were like, oh, oh, no, that's not me. You know how there's that little like laughter in the moment of like, oh, you know how unusual that this is happening. Or sometimes somebody might say something like, you're talking about something like, if you're a vegetarian and you're talking about, oh, and we made burgers, and someone goes, oh, you eat meat now? And you're thinking, no, we made like veggie burgers, but they go, oh, you eat meat now? And you're like, oh, no, no, no. Like that laughter, where it's a clarifying laughter. I hope I'm making sense. A clarifying laughter. That is this kind of laughter. It dispels delusion, and it does it without getting its getting its proverbial panties in a wad, if you'll excuse my crude description. But we have choices. We are going to be met every day with ignorance in this world. Sometimes it's willful ignorance, and sometimes it's innocent ignorance, and sometimes we might feel aggravated by the ignorance. And learning to dispel ignorance with gentle laughter, humor, a sense of relatability and recognition is a gift and a skill. And this is the Tara who helps us learn that. Um, so, Jigten Sumle Gyalma empowers all beings, setting them on the path of liberation. And just a little reminder, every couple of days I give this one. The information that I'm getting is from the Tara Mandala website. I have received a couple of different Tara initiations over the years. I had one that I did a long time ago, and it was slightly different forms of Tara in different order than this one, in a different lineage. Then I received this initiation, which I decided to go with this practice because the information is laid out so clearly, and because I've studied at Tara Mandala. But I'm not a teacher of their program or anything like that. I don't give initiations or empowerments in that lineage. It's just that I studied there and I'm making use of the information, and it's also available to you if you go on their website. So today we're going to chant to Tara Jigten Sumle Gyalma for an increase in our own ability to pacify, magnetize, calm, clear, and clear delusions, to pacify and clear delusions, to magnetize goodwill, to destroy negativity with laughter. And our mantra that we're going to start with is Om Tare Tam Soha, envisioning a lotus throne in the middle of a lake, and upon it, Tara sitting with the syllable Tam, bringing this particular form of Tara into being. So we have our throne, and this form of Tara now arises with Om Tare Tam Soha, and then we'll do her mantra. Om Tare Tam Soha, 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 Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Soha, Om Tare Tam 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 Soha, Soha, Om Tare Tam 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 Om Tare Tam Soha, 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 Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Om Tare Tam Soha, Tam Soha, Om Tare 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 Tam Soha, Tamsuha, Tare 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 Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare 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 Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha, Tare Tamsuha. And now, the mantra that dispels ill will with laughter and positivity, the rainbow light of clarity. Om Tare Tutare Ture Loka Pasham Kuru Soha. 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 Om Tare tutare ture lokapasham kurusoha. 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 And then today, rather than chanting any more of the Tara mantras, let's actually just spend a couple of minutes chanting the laughter syllables. Ha ha, he, ha ha, he, he, ho, ho. 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 Ha ha, 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 he, ho, ho. A few more. Feel it in your diaphragm, especially. Push the air through your diaphragm. Ha ha, he, ho, ho. 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 And you know what? When we do that, we chant those laughter syllables. What has long been known by monks and nuns who chant is that the action of moving air through the diaphragm in this specific way, which mimics true laughter, has a physiological calming effect on our bodies. It imbues us with well being. It releases endorphins. It makes us feel good. And so when we do this ha ha he hey ho ho, we are, and it's like this ha ha H-A he H-I hey H-E-H-A-I ho ho H-O-H-A-U. When we do those sounds and we move air swiftly and in a staccato way through the diaphragm, it mimics true laughter, which causes all the benefits of laughter in the body. And today, scientists have now proven that things like laughter yoga work in part because, and laughter circles work in part because of the natural hormonal release that we have when we laugh together. So we'll do just yeah, the whole mantra had me laughing probably because I was up late. But I'm in a better mood. Good. Yes, and it's true that indigenous languages mimic these sounds. There are a lot of different indigenous languages that have these kinds of sounds in them, and they have physiological effects that are positive on the body, which is why ancient languages are often sacred languages. Ancient languages and indigenous languages are sacred languages in part because the syllabic nature of each sound has a specific meaning and also has a function in the body. So, yes, Pia says, this is great to add to my daily. Thanks. It makes me smile. And Joanne says, helps release trauma as well. There's somatic healing. That's exactly right. So, one last round. Ha ha, he, hey, ho, ho. And we go on with a smile on our faces. And Jigten Sumle Gyalma has been victorious in overpowering any other state of being. My tiredness, your, up all nightness, whatever it is. The laughter, the inherent positive rainbow light energy of moving sacred language through our bodies. This is what we're all about. And this is why it is she who overpowers the universe. You can pretty much, I think, get almost anything accomplished in your life that you want through laughter just as easily as through any other emotion. Once I learned that I didn't need to get angry about things or get depressed about things or get demanding about things or get sad about things in order to show the world where I stood about them, and that instead I could just laugh my way through it, it was a game changer. It meant that even in a tense moment, I could relax into laughter. I could bring the vibe down. I could de escalate. I could find humorous ways to convey a difficult truth. And I'm not saying like I'm perfect. I still get angry. I still get sad. I still have my days. I'm saying that the power of laughter has taught me a lot, and I hope that this was helpful for you. And may it be that going forward, you're able to accomplish your goals through the positive power of laughter rather than feeling like another emotion that isn't as favorable to your body is the one that's running the show. All right, tomorrow get ready. We have Tara Norterma. She bestows wealth and removes poverty. And we're going to have to work for this mantra. So wind them up and get ready for tomorrow for this mantra. And we'll be with Tara number Magic 11. Bye. Have a great day, everybody. Take a nap later.